Hi. Hi. Okay, let me see. What am Oh, guys, I created a website. So now I have a website. I've been up since it's almost 4 in the afternoon. I've been up since 11 in the morning, literally creating a website. So for a few hours. It's really just a more professional approach. They are, but it was very soothing for me. I just procrastinate too much. Like I oh yeah, let me comment what I want y'all to put down. I just think sometimes it could be a little too much. Not really. It's really when you procrastinate, and I'm a big procrastinator, so that's really why I think it was challenging. But for the most part, I can definitely get it done. Okay. So just comment the rows and then wait your turn, or the same routine. Okay. So we're gonna start with Zephyr because you're new. I haven't seen you here. Okay, so Zephyr, we're gonna start with you. Hi. Okay, so let's see what we have for Zephyr. Spirit guides, what do you have for Zephyr regarding love? And that's okay. And that's definitely okay. I just like before I do, people for the second time, I make sure that I have everybody or I get everybody done. You know? So let's see what we have for Zephyr Spirit guides regarding general. It's general. What do you have for Zephyr? Okay, let's see what we have for you. I'm hearing Gemini or Aquarius, so it's Zephyr, Zephyr, Zephyr. Okay, you can you give me like a nickname to call you because I don't want to be disrespectful by pronouncing your name wrong. Hi. Yeah, you could be dealing with Aquarius or a Libra or a Gemini here. Strong Aquarius energy here. You may have felt like you've missed something. You didn't miss anything yet. I'm hearing you didn't miss anything yet. You can I'm seeing 888 for you. Zeph is okay. Okay. Perfect. I'm seeing it's 888 for you. So you could be seeing the numbers 888 or 444, maybe even 999. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with Aquarius or a Libra. Someone's car around you is broken or is some problems going on with somebody's car here. I feel like there's a lot of changes going on surrounding a car. Okay, so basically, what I'm getting for you is I see you could have got out your head about something. You were worried a lot. You could have been stressed a lot. This could have been due to a wife here. You could have been divorced, or you could be a feminine energy and you could have recently been divorced. Either you're recently divorced, or you're a male and you divorced a woman, or this is a family situation here. I'm getting like a few different stories for you. I see you really getting out of your head about a parental figure. So this could be a mother energy. She could be a Taurus, a Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini. I definitely feel like she wasn't the best nurturing or the best loving to you here. And I feel like you seen that this mother was someone who wasn't capable of fully connecting with you on a more emotional level here. Give, okay, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. So basically, what I'm getting is like you're starting to see that there was a mother energy that you really couldn't connect with on an emotional level. Maybe it's just like this person could have had some narcissistic tendency. She could have just been very disconnected from you guys here, or she could have been a narcissistic enabler here. But I definitely feel like you didn't really have a lot of good memories or a lot of good times with this person. This could have been a mother. I feel like you just really didn't feel the love when you were younger, or connecting to this mother. You may have felt missed out, or you may have felt left out. You just felt like there was something that was missing here. I mean, I feel like every time you would go around this person or come back around her, it was just like you were never happy, or she was just never satisfied with you. Like you could have went to college or something like that here, and then you you ended up like coming back home to see her thinking she would be excited, and she just was not happy. It was like she was never really happy for you. She just always nagged, or she just never was appreciative. It was like you just never really felt that love coming from her. I feel like she could have lost a lot as well. Like she could have a lot of issues wrong with her now here. Could be because she was a very judgmental person, or she just was never fair to a lot of people. I feel like she faced her karmic side and she allowed herself to stay there. You know, she just didn't believe after she could have been divorced, or after a divorce or something like that. I definitely feel like she just started to lose hope or faith in a lot of things. She started to lose hope in maybe even a justice system. There could have been a lot of things that your mother went through, and I feel like she it left her feeling disconnected from the world. It left her feeling very shut off, very detached here. And I feel like that's something you're starting to see. You're starting to see that you just can't connect with your mother the way you want to. So you're really at this point, you're not stressing it anymore. You're not really getting tired or having sleepless nights about the situation. I feel like you're moving forward because you're just not satisfied with the results. You're not satisfied with the connection. You just know it's not going to be the way you want it to be. And it's like, you know, I feel like this person could play a lot of mind games, or she may even stress you out or try to make it seem as if she's in competition with you and things like that. Because a lot of things in her life are not going the way she wants them to go. But it's like she has to look at the way she treats others. She definitely doesn't treat others the way she wants to be treated, which is why a lot of good things aren't coming towards her. I feel like she doesn't believe in God, or she doesn't have a strong connection to faith. So a lot of things don't go on her ways either. She's just very miserable. She's always missing out on a lot of things because she's not open emotionally, or she's just not satisfied with a lot of things here. I feel like she stresses a lot of people out, or she just plays a lot of games with a lot of people. And it's just like, you know, she stopped herself from moving forward because of all this past resentment or this hurt that she keeps carrying. And so it's like at the end of the day, I feel like what you chose to do is you just chose to manifest something newer in your life. You could have moved to a new location, or just started a new life somewhere else, more reliable, more promising, more peaceful, you know, where you can actually start working towards your goals and things like that. Because I feel like you just stressed out a lot, or you just had a lot of stress dealing with this mother. It just did not work out. Like, and she was a very, I mean, she was loving at one point in time, But it's just like it just didn't work out. The connection between the two of you guys, it didn't work out no matter how many times you tried. So you have to pull back your energy and pretty much let this person go. And so basically, I feel like a lot of things have been restored for you, and I feel like you can invest in a lot of things now and actually see them grow because you've worked very hard, or you've cut out people who are not worth being in your life, and I feel like you're actually starting to see a lot of improvements because of that. So that's what I got for you. That's that message that you may have needed to know. I definitely see a lot of positive changes coming in for Leo season for you. So get ready for that. Um, so I hope you enjoyed that reading. Okay, who's next? We're gonna do AJ because you never really got one. And then after that, you're welcome. Then I'm gonna start doing other people. So spirit guys, give me clear, honest messages. What do you have for AJ? If you've been planning to take a trip, or you've been wanting to go somewhere, you've been stressed about this, you've been thinking about it. It's not like you've been really stressed about it, but you've been thinking about it a lot. If you've been really thinking about going on a trip or having fun, I definitely feel like you should, get out the house, definitely go explore. You may be feeling like you're not really in your element. It's like that because you're used to just going out. You're used to just being free. You're used to always traveling and moving forward, not having to really plan or anything like that. You just pretty much go for it. I definitely feel like it's time for you to plan a trip. It's time for you to take a trip somewhere, whether if even if it's just a road trip. Get back into that element, connect back into your fire energy here. You got a lot of responsibilities on you right now, and people could be wanting you in different directions. And so it's like, you could have a lot of responsibilities on you right now. You're being called to plan to take a trip somewhere, whether this is a trip across the world, whether this is a trip that you just taken on a cruise, just driving somewhere. But definitely it's time for you to get out there. Go take a risk. You've been holding back a lot. You've been holding on to your money tight a lot. And it's just like they want you to really release that stress, release that burdens, release that worry here, and travel. Go somewhere. Go take a trip. Like you're being called to take a trip. Could be even taking a trip with an Aries or another fire sign. Okay, so I definitely feel like that's the confirmation you needed to really go for it and take that leap of faith. But you've been really wanting to go out a lot lately. You could even take a trip with the Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. There may even be a masculine energy that asks you to go somewhere with him. Like, take a trip with him. Like, y'all may go on a cruise or something like that, or this person thought about it. Because I feel like you're very bored right now. Like, you're bored. You could be working a lot, or you just got other things going on in your life to where it's like, you have a lot of responsibilities going on right now. And I feel like because of that, you're trying to remain strong, and release anybody that's not serving you, focusing on self-love, doing a lot of other things. But you're being called to take a trip. Go reconnect with your friends, go hang out, like go have fun. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Yeah, I feel like there could be like a mother figure here who has a lot of responsibilities or a lot of pressure on her right now. She could have I don't know if there's a lot of pressure regarding a mother. Like you could be feeling like your mother is putting a lot of pressure on you at this time, or she's asking for a lot from you, or she's just not the best loving here, but she's causing a lot of issues here. Or I'm seeing this masculine energy, this king of cups, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This person could have a baby mother who's just like very nagging. She causes a lot of problems. She's like, this is a good father, at the end of the day, this person knows what role he needs to play. He knows what he needs to do. And I definitely feel like he plays that father role. He's a good father for the most part, but it's like I feel like this baby mother is very nagful. She's always complaining. She's just caused a lot of pressure for him for no reason too, because she knows he wants to commit to you. He wants to be with you. So she talk a lot of shit, or she gets very jealous. She just acts very immature. And I definitely feel like you miss him. You could miss this person, but you could also just feel bored right now. Like you could just be feeling very bored. I feel like it's time for you to get out there. Go take a trip somewhere. Get out there. Let's go outside or go do something. Go get some fresh air. Like, you know, Don't just sit in this funk if you're not happy or you're upset and you're just not really having fun right now. Definitely it's time for you to go out there, go have some fun, live your inner child, let your inner child really connect to your inner child, to go do something that makes you happier, go do something that really will make you have fun, because I feel like you're not really trusting in God right now, or you don't really have faith in Him. You're starting to lose hope in a situation here. There could have been a situation where you don't have enough clarity about a situation, or whether or not a masculine energy has made it clear about committing to you. You don't believe that this person wants a higher level of relationship with you, or this person wants you. I definitely feel like that could just be your insecurities playing a big role in this. But I'm definitely getting like, go out and explore. If this person does offer you to go on a trip with him, I definitely feel like you should take that trip. Um, or if you've been thinking about going on a trip, just go. Like, that's what you're being called to do, to get out there and go explore the world and go take a trip, because you've been stressed out about a lot of stuff right now. It's time for you to get out there. Normally, you could be out and about, or you always going somewhere, you just always got something to do. But it's like now you could be really holding back. You could just be feeling bored, just not dealing with anybody, not dealing with drama, just minding your business, you know? But I definitely see like they want you to get out there and go have fun, you know? So that's what I'm getting for you, Aja, if you're still here. Okay, so let's see who's next. Who's PTZ? Who's PTZ? Okay, so what is your name? Who's PTZ? Like, I gotta know your government. Well, you don't gotta tell me your government. I don't gotta know your government. Kayla, okay. So, Spirit Guides, what do you have for Kayla? You've been juggling something or the idea of something. If you've been balancing out or trying to weigh out your options or choices regarding a career, finances, whatever this is, I definitely feel like you may soon get the clarity you need to make that decision here. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, see, yeah, it could be with love. Could be regarding love here, could be regarding the Aries. But I'm saying like you may want new love and you're restricting yourself from it here. You could even have a choice between two lovers, and you may be thinking like, who should I go towards? Should I go towards this person or should I do this? It's like you've been stuck for a minute now. And I feel like you've been wanting to make a decision, but whatever this decision is, it may hurt whoever this person may be. You could have two people here that wants a relationship with you, and you're kind of like stepping back, restricting yourself. You haven't really said much to either one of these people, but I kind of feel like they may want answers from you, or they want to know, or this could come up in the near future. Yeah, there could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, and then there could be a um Taurus. I'm hearing a Taurus, or this person could have Taurus in his chart. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. See, I feel like you don't want to pick the wrong lover, which is why you're not saying anything. But you could have a choice between two lovers. Yeah. Okay. You're not saying nothing. And I feel like these two boys are like, I don't know if they know each other or y'all live around the same neighborhood, so they may have came and bumped into each other once upon a time. But I definitely see there's a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you're welcome. Or there's a younger fire sign, a Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. And I feel like you could have found out a lot about both of these people, but I definitely feel like the fire sign here is applying more pressure, or um, this air sign is applying more energy here. I definitely feel like these are two people though that you argue with a lot or you fight with a lot. I feel like there's love here, but you don't know which one it is. Like you're confused, you don't know, because one of them, they talk a lot of shit or they have a lot of toxicity to them. The other one does too. So both of these people are very immature. Both of them have some growing up to do. But I definitely feel like there's one that you could actually have a relationship with, and it may actually be this fire sign. The fire sign could be a little bipolar. One minute he's cool, the next minute he's not. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? But I definitely feel like you're gonna know what choice to make, or you're gonna know how which decision you can make. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Yeah, it's like I feel like this is a tower moment coming in for you, because it's like somebody's going to be feeling upset or very abandoned. I feel like it could be this King of Wands energy who was very insecure. He just never made any decisions here. And I feel like it's a time that has come. I feel like there's too much happening. Things are not built on solid foundation. It's like you're tired of being abandoned. You're tired of dealing with people who keep breadcrumbing you. So it's like there's this energy where divine intervention is happening, and it's like you're gonna have to make a decision, or the universe by Scorpio season they will make that decision for you, because it seems to me like you're stuck. You don't know which one to go towards, and you don't know which one to choose, and it's like you don't want to be left out, you don't want to be abandoned, you don't want to deal with somebody who's just going to break from you here. But it's like at the end of the day, you don't know which decision to make. I feel like you may have decided to cut both of these people off or detach yourself from them because you stood true to yourself. You know you want love, you know you appreciate love. You don't want to deal with somebody who don't want no relationship with you, or just think they can come in and get whatever they want and not have to commit to you. No, you're actually looking for a relationship. You're definitely happy on your own. There could have been somebody who betrayed you. They caused a lot of problems for you. One of these people could be, you could have children with this person. You could have children with this. Could be the Aries energy. This could be your baby father, the fire sign here. But I definitely see this masculine energy wanting to come in, wanting to pursue the situation. He could have hurt you in the past though here. Um, he could have hurt you in the past though. But I'm definitely seeing this person wanting to come back in and commit to you, wanting to share this relationship here. But I feel like you've been soul searching, you've been figuring out a lot. You've been learning a lot as well. And I feel like you've been finding out a lot of information on Instagram as well. But I'm seeing like, you have a lot of new options coming in. You got a lot of people blowing up your phone, but you're just over it. You're over it. You're over the mind games. You're over people playing games with you. You're over people trying to be jealous or competing for you. You know your worth. You know that a lot of people recognize you on social media. They think you're very beautiful. They think you're literally a star for real. A lot of people watch you. But it's like you're tired of that. Like I feel like you're in this energy of being over all of the competition, over all of the people watching you, over you just being the star of the show every time. And I also get like this person that could be your baby father. I feel like a lot of people know about the two of you guys a lot, so they know that he causes you a lot of pressure, or he could act very reckless at times and things like that. But I definitely see you looking beautiful, acknowledging your value, acknowledging your worth, moving forward. You definitely want a relationship. You don't want to deal with somebody who's going to cheat. You're not trying to make the same mistakes here. But I also see at the same time, it's like you could have just made the decision to cut these people out and walk away and just go towards what's going to make you happy, and not worry about whether or not if these people are going to be happy or not. Because I feel like a lot of these people were very toxic in your life, and they just kept you stuck. They kept you feeling stressed or having a lot of worries, a lot of anxiety. They made you feel very uneasy here. You just was not feeling healed in this situation. I definitely feel like you're about to start confirmation. You're about to start coming out of hermit mode. By Virgo season, I definitely see you coming out of hiding. You may have stopped investing in a lot of people, and you just allow God. Why did I just say it like that? You allow God to guide you. You allowed him to connect you to your higher sources here so that you can connect to your intuition. And I definitely feel like your intuition has been telling you something about this fire sign, this Aries, this Leo, or Sagittarius. Because this person's going to try to come back in. And I feel like you stop fighting with this person. You stop dealing with this person. You cut this person out. And it's like, I feel like you were exploring your options, but that didn't work out for you either. So you just pretty much went ghost on a lot of different people, and you just stopped talking. But I definitely see there's a masculine energy that's going to try to come back towards you, and I'm getting it's a fire sign. And I get you're still not talking to this person. You're not saying anything to this person. This person may try to reach out to you and want a relationship, but you've already released this person. So I just see you being silent, maybe even traveling, starting to go back out more, but I see you silent for the most part. You're silent. But there's a Leo, a Aries, or a Sagittarius strongly in your energy that's going to try to come back around. Like this masculine energy always makes his appearance. I feel like Leo season is going to be the season when he pop back up again. If you have children with him, he's definitely going to use that as an I need to stop talking fast. He's gonna use that as an excuse to come see you. So I hope this resonated with you, and I hope this gave you clarity. Continue to soul search because you definitely know what you look for in a relationship, and that's gonna come in and manifest itself. Okay, so what do we have for Domine? I hope I'm saying your name right. Domine. You are so hood. Like you give me hood vibes. You damn near give me my vibes. You had to hang around like a boys when you was younger because you definitely give me that vibe. Exactly. Monet. Monet. Okay, okay. Okay, spirit guys, what do you have for Monet? It's literally hot in this room. Exactly. I figured that. But of course, that masculine energy I'm feeling might be your energy. Okay, so dom- Domine. Okay. Okay, so spirit guys, what do you have for Domine? Okay. Work on your self esteem. I'm hearing to work on your self esteem. Yeah, you may not be feeling too confident about yourself right now here, and it could be due to past situations here where it was like there could have been people who cheated on you or just pretty much didn't appreciate you. I definitely feel like when you were younger, you felt like you had a lot of insecurities or a lot of low self esteem, and you may still be feeling that way. I definitely feel like you got an air sign, Gemini or a Libra watching you. This person's observing you. This person's trying to figure you out, and things like that. You may not go out a lot or you may not speak to people. You may not even use social medias as much. But I definitely see somebody here who's watching you. They're observing you. This person sees how guarded you are, how strong you are, you stand in your power. But there's somebody that actually likes that about you. Like I feel like you could be very insecure. You could be talking to this person. You could actually be communicating with this person. I feel like you're just letting go of a lot of disappointment when it comes to a situation because there was a lot of lessons here that you didn't learn. You went through a lot of lessons as a child that you may have not learned. And even when I say a child, this could have been your younger years, like 18, 19. And I feel like there was a lot of things that left you feeling a little guarded, a lot of bruised here. You struggled with self-esteem issues here, and it's because you just went through a lot of lessons in your life that you didn't learn or didn't learn from. So I feel like as you got older, you're starting to see that and you're starting to change those things about yourself, starting to notice these things and you're changing them, which is why I definitely see you accomplishing a now. You starting to realize a lot of things about yourself and working towards those goals and those energies here. I definitely see you could have children. You could have two children. Yeah, I definitely get you focusing a lot more on self love now because you could have had a lot, low self esteem issues. You may have not really talked to many people about that because for the most part, you look happy. But I'm definitely seeing like your son could be a fire sign or a air sign, and I definitely get the energy of like maybe you could be feeling a little insecure because it's like what you went through as a child. You could see your child, he may act a little bit like you here. He could be a little wild, a little, he could be a little bored too, like, and he could have a smart mouth on him too. He could lie a lot too, like, but I'm getting he could be around, if he not a teenager, he could be around the ages between 5 through, I don't want to say 5, like 11 through, 14, 15. I feel like basically this mask, I feel like your son is bored, but C5. Okay, so I feel like he gets bored easily. He gets bored very easily. But I'm saying that too. He could be an air or a water. Yeah, he could be a water sign as well. But I'm saying fire and air. I definitely see he, you know, um, I think you and for the most part, you and your child's father, y'all may not be together here, but y'all definitely okay, see? Earth energy. Very grounded, but he feels very bored. I don't know what he feels bored about, but he feels very bored. Exactly. Yeah, see, I feel like he's just very bored. I also feel like he's not learning whatever it is that y'all trying to give him, like a book or something. Like if it's a book or something, I definitely feel like he's not learning something. He's not learning something, and it's not because he don't want to learn it. It's because he's probably bored of it. He's not interested in what they're trying to teach him here, which is why he's choosing not to pick up on it or learn it. Why is the Page of Swords here? Yeah. Um, yeah, I definitely feel like when people explain or trying to teach him something, they pretty much shout at him or they get frustrated when they feel like he's not learning something, but he's just bored. Like he has a mind of his own, he has an attitude of his own. He's just over it. He's bored. So he's not gonna if they're not coming at him with love or expressing love to him and they're just getting angry with him because he's not learning what they want him to learn, then he's gonna choose to act like he's ignorant. Listen, he's young. My nephew is literally 4 years old. He could talk so perfectly. It's really like it's not that he doesn't want to learn. They're not talking to him in a respectful way. Like if they were showing him love, of course he would, but they're not caring to him. They don't just be there and they basically it's this mother. She literally is unpatient. She's very impatient when it comes to him. And her just being so reckless with him and just talking to him any type of way or getting frustrated with him is what made him give up. He stopped talking. He stopped trying to work on it. He just been very upset or very bored because he doesn't want to deal with that. I feel like at the same time, he's a loner. He likes to stay to himself. He likes to be by himself. I feel like he really admires being by himself. It's not that he doesn't learn or he's not smart. He's very smart. Your mother is just not the best loving with him. She has to be more nicer to him in order for him to actually give his all and show her that he's smart. He don't got to prove to her either. He's very smart already. He's very smart. Like he dives deep into things. Like your son is 5 years old. I'm talking to a 5 year old, but he's gonna like. I'm telling you right now. By the time he get 9, you're gonna think he's about 19 years old because he's gonna be so smart. Like he's wise beyond his years. I feel like he likes to be alone. He dives deep into things. And I feel like he knows when people aren't being the most loving to him. He's not dumb. He knows when people's not being the most loving to him. They may feel like they waste their time on him or trying to teach him, but they need to be more loving to him. If he doesn't feel the loving, he's not going to talk to them. He can do whatever he want to do, honestly. He knows how to write. He knows how to read. He knows how to do what he wants. That's my nephew. Like, they're not showing him love. So he's not going to sit there and do what they want him to do. They need to come at him in a more respectful approach, you know? So he's learning how to show people how to treat him. If they can't respect him, then he's not going to do what they want him to do. So my nephew is, like I said, he's 4. He's about to be 5 soon. And his dad's side, they be saying, "Oh my God, he's so behind. He doesn't talk or anything like that." Girl, shut up, because he talks with us. He says a lot with us. Like he literally, my niece is a Sagittarius. And she's crazy as hell. She's only 2, and he's 4. So he be trying to get her out of trouble. Of course, her mom's not gonna really hit her, but she be threatening her. She's smart as hell. So she knows that her mom's not gonna hit her. But it's like basically what I'm saying is his family thought because he wasn't doing what they wanted him to do because they're trying to force him, and you have to do everything takes time. You can't just rush people to do what you want them to do. And in this case, your son's not gonna allow them to rush him. He knows that when you love him and you really want to know from him, like he learns a lot from you and his father. If his father is around, he definitely learns a lot from you and his father. And when y'all telling him stuff, he's very wise. He's strong. He definitely knows how to handle that. But he's over these rude people trying to tell him what to do, trying to be very impatient with him, trying to rush him into doing what they want him to do. But it's like, see, yeah, I definitely feel like his dad is very wise. Y'all could have had some very wise conversations before y'all even had children together. I definitely feel like you and this person have a strong intelligence about y'all. Y'all very smart. Like y'all could have graduated, got degrees and all of that. And y'all very strong, so don't let anybody's others opinions judge y'all because they're liars. You definitely know your son loves to be by himself. It's not that he doesn't he's not smart or anything, he's just not going to deal with them. So I feel like at the end of the day, if he doesn't feel loved by them, then he's definitely not going to talk to them, or he's not going to. He's 5. They act like he doesn't understand the difference between being loved and not being able to feel love. Like he definitely don't feel the love. Like he feels the love from you because you're nurturing. You're nurturing. This mother energy, this grandmother, she was not nurturing. She just yelled at him, or she just was not patient with him. So he didn't give her what she wanted. At his house, at her house, he didn't give her nothing. He just stayed by himself or stood to himself. Like he's smart. If he really wanted to do it, he would have did it. But don't sit here and keep coming at him and not coming at him in a respectful approach. He's not going to do anything. Why is the Page of Wands here? He does get bored a lot though. He wants to go back. Why do I sound like that? He wants to go outside. He needs to connect more to the earth elements here. I think he wants to go have fun somewhere. He may be feeling bored right now. He wants to go out. Like he wants to go have fun. So I definitely feel like if you do have free time, then I definitely see. I feel like he doesn't feel the love from his father either. Like he's feeling very disconnected emotionally. I definitely see this energy of you loving your child. You know, you love him. You really do everything you can to make sure that y'all build a life for yourselves here. But I definitely feel like your son is very smart, and I think he's an empathic. You have an empathic son. He connects to nature. He's very grounded. So yeah, he's very grounded. He's very spiritually connected. So he knows when they don't love him. Like, he doesn't feel connected. He doesn't feel loved. I think he wants to go out. If y'all go by trees or just grounding energy, he wants to be outside by the trees. Like he wants to go now. Like he really wants to go out by the trees. Or he wants to go to a zoo. He wants to go see some animals. Um, Okay, so yeah, I just feel like the only reason why he's acting out right now is because he really wants to connect to the nature. I definitely feel like you should take him to a very grounding place and let him connect to the ground, because I feel like that's what he really wants to do. He wants to connect to the ground or rocks or something like that. Like get him to connect to nature. Because he definitely knows that he wants to go out. He wants to connect to the ground. Like he may even want to play with some dirt. Like I'm telling you, he wants to go out. He loves that. He loves when the two of you guys bond like that. But he feels like you're not giving him any attention because he wants to go out because he's bored. He's so bored. So I feel like you gotta just let him go and connect to the ground. Just let him connect to the outside because that's really he really want to do. But it's nothing wrong with him. He's very smart. He just knows when someone's not being respectful to him or not showing him love, he's not going to do what they want him to do. Okay. See? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He just needs to go connect to the nature. He just needs to go outside. He don't want to deal with these people. Okay, so what do we have for who's next? Yeah, see, I know he would love mud because I have a Jupiter in Virgo, and when I was younger, I used to really love mud. Like I'm telling you, I used to always get a old bucket of ice cream, and I used to put so much mud in there, and I would just be fucking with the mud. Like my mom used to hate it, but I loved it, and I was like 10 and 11, so I knew exactly what I was doing. I just liked mud. I was not like everybody else. I like to deal with mud. I just like to be in the dirt and shit like that. I got so much earth energy in my chart too, which is why I probably really love to connect to the earth. But yeah, your mother doesn't say the right words to him. She's always being rude to him. She just listen. I don't know. Personally, how I'm feeling right now with your mother is I would cuss her out and knock her head through a wall if she was talking to my child the way she talks to your son, because he's very smart, but she makes him seem like he's dumb. And the way that she talks to him, I definitely feel like you need to get on her about the way that she talks to him, because that's not okay. She yells or she just be very harsh with him, and he doesn't like that. Like he's not dumb, he's smart. He feels like he has to walk on thin lines around her, and that's not okay. So she needs to watch who she's talking to or how she's talking to him. I definitely been feeling like She could have somebody around that she argues with a lot too, and it's just like a constant argument, a constant battle. She could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but she doesn't speak too kindly of him. And I feel like at the end of the day, he learns and he watches a lot and he knows a lot. So she needs to stop talking to him that way. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Exactly. See, I love that. See, that's why I want a sign. Because, oh my God, they're really so connected. You got a Virgo. Okay. Let's see who's next. We're going to do. Let's see. Okay, so I'm only going to do a few more of these because I'm about to get ready to go outside. Okay, I'm going to do. You're so welcome. I'm going to do Amanda. I don't even know if you asked for one. If you're in here. It literally does not feel like 4:30. Exactly. That's kind of vibe I'm getting as well because she I don't like the way she talks to him. Listen, I be getting on my mom because she always yelling at my nephew and she be getting hella mad and I be like, girl, I will fucking punch you. I don't care, mother or not. Don't talk to my nephew like that. Like I don't care about none of that. Don't talk to none of my nieces or nephews like that. Don't do none of that. I don't care about none of that. Don't talk to them like that. That's why I said when I have kids, I wish she would put her hands on my child because I'm gonna get on her. I'm gonna kick her. Like I'm talking about like a ninja, super kick her through the door. I would never leave my child around her anyways. But don't talk to my child like you're crazy because let me tell you something, I'm crazier. Anyways. Let's see what we have for oh, you responded. Okay, so let's see what we have for Amanda. Okay, guys, I need to move this from sitting right here. Okay, Spirit guys, give me clear honest messages for Amanda. Damn. Well, that's a lot. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or half Capricorn in your chart. Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put all these back, okay? But I'm going to kind of try to read what this message was. I feel like there's somebody in your energy who you could be struggling to release. This could be somebody you're connected to. I definitely feel like you've already made the decision to move forward, but there's a lot of disappointment in this situation here. You could live by bridges or a city, but I'm definitely seeing this. You could have been connected to somebody who was very toxic in your life. These came out weird, so I want to do I want to get something different. But that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Could be friendships, relationships, parents. Okay, but I didn't like the way the cards came out, so I had to do it differently. You're definitely healing from these people now. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing a Capricorn energy in your energy. I'm seeing a Aquarius as well as a Scorpio and a Leo. You could actually be dealing with, you could actually be dealing with a more than one person, or you can have more than one eyes on you. I definitely feel like these are people who may just want to sleep with you. So you're definitely not giving these people any of your time or your energy here. I feel like these are people who there's definitely somebody who's upset with you. Could be Leo. There's definitely somebody who's upset with you. You may be even going through whether or not if you're gonna deal with somebody back from your past again. Like I'm seeing you, like I said, for the most part, you're healing, realigning yourself. But then you also got a lot of people in your energy. You definitely got a very manipulative air sign around you. Could even be a Leo, but this is somebody here who you cannot control. I feel like you moved away from this person. Okay, this could even be the same person, and this person just has so many different personalities to him. It's like one minute this person acts like he's committed to you or he's loyal to you, but then in reality this person was deceiving you, or he was lying to you, or he just was sleeping with other people and never made that clear to you. He never made it clear to you that he was sleeping with or sexually active with other women. I feel like you realize that this person was a very prideful person here. I feel like you couldn't control this person, or this person couldn't control himself either. I definitely feel like this could have been somebody who had a sexual addiction, or this person always lied a lot. This person would have told you like, this person isn't dealing with anybody, doesn't have any type of restrictions or anybody that he's dealing with. But I definitely see this person telling you one thing but also doing another. Like, this is a very selfish person. This person only really cares about money here. This is a very manipulative person, but I also see this person is losing a lot because this person thought that they can get over on you here, but it looks to me like this person wasn't clear about how karma works here. I see you avoiding this person. You could even be avoiding friends, that people you thought were your friends. This person could have cheated on you with one of your friends here, or someone you knew, someone close to you. But I definitely feel like you may have forgiven this person, but you're moving forward. You don't trust this person or this person's energy. I see you really forgiving this person, believing it in the past. You could have went through a massive transformation last year in Leo season or Scorpio season, but I definitely see you moving forward. I can't really describe you because everything is fine. You've moved forward. This is not your energy. I don't see you here at all. I feel like you're starting something new, but you not in this energy. So there's women who still they're looking back at your life. I feel like you've forgiven all these people. For the most part, you forgave a lot of these people and they've done some fucked up shit to you. Everything is fine with you. You're not stressing off the connection. You let them go, which is why you're not in this energy. So give me the outcome. I ain't even going to continue going forward because I don't really care too much about these people. We're trying to get a message for you. Exactly. And that's facts. You're just moving forward in your life. You don't care about these people, leaving them right where they are. You're not connected to these people. You don't care about nothing they got going on. You're focusing that energy back on yourself, and you're building generational wealth for yourself. You're not focusing on these people. You may even decide to leave a job to go towards a job that's more fulfilling, or you already did so. But I definitely see you gaining all the clarity you need, retracting your energy, moving forward, and focusing that love back on yourself. You also putting your foot down. Nobody's going to be able to bullshit you because you're standing in your power. And you're also gaining a lot of attention, a lot of recognition, and you're succeeding in a lot of things that you got going on. And a lot of these people are going to recognize your success, and they're going to try to come towards you and apologize to you, try to be cool with you, but you leave them people right where they are. Selfish people. You don't got time for these people, especially if they're a Leo, Scorpio, or Gemini. Leave them right where they are. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that gave you clarity. So let's see, Kiara Waddell. Okay, so let's see what we got for you. Okay, so if y'all want a reading, all you have to do is comment a rose heart and then wait your turn. So if you ask for a reading, or if you ask about a love interest, I'm going to ignore the comment. So all you got to do is just comment a rose heart and then wait for me to call on you. So spirit guides, what do you have for Kiara? You could be feeling like your children is giving you a hard time right now. You could be a single mother. You could have a Pisces child, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But you definitely could be a daughter. I feel like you're at work, but this child may be giving people a hard time, or you may have a nanny or somebody watching your child, and it's just like you are very independent. You move forward, you go towards what you really, you have a lot of things you're going towards. I definitely feel like you're not paying attention to somebody who's very in and out of your life here. This person could be very immature or just was a player in your energy, but I definitely feel like you could be having a lot of responsibilities right now, a lot of pressure on you and things like that. And you may be feeling like, you're trying to release that burden, that pressure you feel here. Yeah, it's like you're trying to overcome that, but you could be dealing with like having a rough time. Your child may not be listening or not behaving appropriately like they should be. Like this child acts very loving with you, but when you leave this person, or not person, but when you leave this child starts acting up or something like that. And I just feel like you're stressed out about that because you're trying to work, or you have to work, you're independent. But then it's like at the same time, I definitely feel like you've been having a lot of responsibilities or a lot of pressure on you. I see you having conversations or speaking with somebody here. You could be speaking with an attorney here. I feel maybe there could be, because you could have had your relationship could have been like a one night stand type of thing. It doesn't have to be, but that's like the vibe I'm getting. Like you could have been with somebody who was very hot and cold, very flighty in your life here. This person is very stable though. Like I feel like this masculine energy could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. This person could be very stable, but this could be somebody that doesn't want to help you with child support. Like this person clearly sees you're single, you're working, making a living for yourself, but it's like at the end of the day, you wasn't the only one that made this child. You wasn't the only one to have children with this person. So I definitely feel like you could be, or in the near future you could be feeling like you're tired of standing your ground. You're tired of taking care of everything, so you might actually make that decision to go to court and talk to an attorney. And I definitely see, if you have been talking to this attorney, they're going to make sure that they do whatever it is they can do to help you out, to release that stress or that pressure you're going through. I definitely feel like you're going to be guided into a more calmer space in your life here, because I definitely get the energy of like you could be you could have children, and there could be a father energy who's not trying to take care of the children. This person only wants to come towards you, or only wants to involve himself with you if you sleep with this person or something like that. And it's just like you're soul searching. You've disconnected from this person. You've been focusing on you and your work, and you're not dealing with somebody who has not changed. You're definitely not going to deal with somebody who's not changing. This person comes back all the time and it's the same thing. They've never learned their lessons. Could be a Virgo here, but I definitely see you moving forward in your life here. Okay, why is the 10 of Wands here? Okay. Okay. Why is the 7 of Swords here? I feel like you, in a way, you got to keep watching, or you got to keep an eye on this child here. Maybe because, like I said, this child acts very sweet around you, but when this child gets around other people, it's like this child starts acting out. And but I feel like you're very nurturing, you're very sweet, you're very loving with your children here. And I just feel like at the end of the time, it's like you I feel like you're trying to guide your child, trying to get them. They could be in the teenage stage or something like that. Your child is smart and very loving for the most part, but it's like this child could be even younger too. I get like you could have people watching your child, or you're just like trying to avoid really getting angry or frustrated with your child, maybe because they're just in that stage, or in a current stage in their life where they could be being difficult, or you're having to really control yourself and keep your composure, and be that mother you got to be, because you know it's like I feel like I don't know how old your child is. So the way that I'm trying to describe it is like, I don't know if this child is my age or if this child is younger, but you may be feeling a little stressed out right now. It's like you love your child, don't get me wrong. You try to be calm with your child, control yourself. You have a huge amount of self-awareness, but it's like at the same time, like you can't keep avoiding this. It's like this child acts very loving and caring with you, but then it start acting up when you leave them, or leave this child with someone else while you work. I feel like you're trying to like be patient with this child, but it's like the child is just not listening or not learning. Yeah, so you might actually have to put your foot down and be more firm and be more bold, and actually start telling your child, like, get your shit together, get it together. You're not going to keep on fucking up. You're not going to keep on lying or not listening here. It's time for you to really get your stuff together. This could be because due to the This could be due to this child's father not really paying him any mind. I don't know if this is a girl or a boy, but I definitely feel like your child has been acting out a lot lately, recently. Yeah, it could be while you're at work, and it's like you're struggling financially, so you have to work here. But it's like you can use some help too. You could definitely use some help. I feel like they know you're struggling and things like that, which is why I get the energy of you maybe soon you may decide to go towards court. But I definitely feel like you want that happy relationship. You want that satisfying relationship, that stable commitment. You don't want somebody who's just very hot and cold or keeps playing mind games or like he's just not trying to take care of his responsibilities and things like that. It's just making you angry, very frustrated, and I feel like you're starting to get aggravated. Just keep the faith, okay? Because you got a big opportunity coming in for you. Just keep the faith. I know you're disappointed because this person breadcrumbs and he doesn't want to do shit, but I definitely see you having a major miracle coming in for you. So definitely believe. Keep that faith. Stay strong, and it's gonna come in for you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonated with you, and continue to be strong because you're very strong. You're brave. It's nothing you can't overcome. Okay, Hope, we're gonna do you, and then I'm gonna do Mystical May after this, and then I'm gonna close this out. You're welcome. Spirit guides, what do you have for Hope? I love you too. You may have recently been re-evaluating your friendship. I do feel like you may find out that you may have a false family member or a false friend in your energy soon. Could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Definitely a Scorpio energy. I definitely feel like you could be stressed out right now. You're trying to be strong. You could be work could be stressing you out. Like you could be stressed out due to work. You could be working a lot, trying to keep your composure. You know that you have to be strong. You got to keep fighting because you know what you do for work. But you've been stressed out about work a lot lately. You've been working very hard, and controlling yourself for the most part, making the decision to wake up to this situation. Not really wake up to it, but I definitely feel like this was something that you really wanted. Like, so I feel like it's going in your favor and it's working out, but you're stressed out, you're tired, you're sleepy at the same time, but you're still strong. You ain't giving up yet. Yeah. You may be stressed about not being where you want to be financially, but you're definitely very stable here. I get the energy of somebody being jealous of you as well. Like there's a woman here, it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, and a water sign who may be fostering your life right now. I feel like they see how strong you are, how independent you are. They see you working on your stability, working very hard right now. I definitely feel like they may feel like you owe them something, or they may be coming in or having something to say about it. Could definitely be a Capricorn or a Taurus energy. This is a woman who's very jealous. She gets very jealous, and I feel like she sees you working very hard, working very on yourself and at work as well. And you're very strong. I definitely feel like you could have recently let go of family here. You've been strong and brave. You've been focusing on work, like I said. Even if you've let go of family, you've forgiven a mother energy. If you dealt with this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, you may have even forgiven this person. But it's like at the same time, you still guarded. You still got your guard up when it comes to this person. I definitely feel like there's gonna be some type of ending coming in for you soon. You're gonna be strong about it, but there's a woman here who's jealous of you. She's jealous of you. She doesn't want the best for you. She doesn't want nothing to work out for you. I think she gets stressed out all the time. Definitely at nighttime because she's not where she wants to be, but she gets jealous of you for it. I definitely feel like you woke up to your divine calling. You focused on self-love. You've been connected to your spirit. Your spirit guides, your intuition, and you waited. You waited for this success, or you waited for this job, or you waited for something to work out in your life, and now you're taking a lot of new leap of faith, and you're really traveling here. You could be in a long distance relationship and you got a masculine energy who really loves you. You just got a lot of good going for you, and this woman here, she doesn't like it. She's stressed about it. She hates it for you. So continue to take these risks, continue to go for what you love, continue to travel, continue to look beautiful. Don't let these people get to you. Definitely don't let these people get to you. If there's a Capricorn in your energy who is very manipulative, who could be a baby father or something, this person may try to come in and say something to you, or may try to get very disrespectful with you, but I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to shut that off. You're focusing on you might even just block this person. Okay, so you're welcome. Let's see. What do we have from Mystic May? And then after this, I'm going to close this out. Spirit guides, what do we have from Mystic May? I definitely see you soul searching. Okay, so this is going to be a short, little quick film for you real quick. Okay, so I definitely feel like there was something in your life that did not change. I definitely feel like you got a lot of new blessings coming in for you. You're definitely not dealing with anybody who's very selfish or not giving to you. You've let these people go. I definitely feel like you notice that your family has not changed here. So you may not be dealing with family here because they're still in the same cycles. They're still never ending. I feel like there's a Scorpio in your family particularly who you had to walk away from or just disconnect from because this person didn't change here, or they're not trying to change their life around. They're trying to continue to do the same shit, or they just don't want to better their life. If this was somebody who you could have children with, a son with, or a daughter, I definitely feel like you walked away from this person as well because you want happiness in your life. And I definitely see you having an overflow of blessings coming in for you soon. Leo season is going to be that season where you're going to start seeing a lot of confirmation. You're going to be a lot more happier. You're going to be connecting to your higher self. I definitely feel like you could have walked away from a relationship, somebody you had children with, because this person was being selfish to you. Could have been a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. I definitely feel like this person was very selfish, very happy here. This person never really given to you. This was somebody who was could have been an alcoholic, could have drunk a lot, or just never really put the work in, was never really reliable here. I feel like you just stopped talking to this person. You severed ties with this person. You stood in your power because you were not growing or elevating from this connection here because of this person. This person was very insecure, projecting those insecurities onto you. I definitely see you soul searching, finding your happiness, being a lot more happier, letting go of this connection. You could have, this person will be getting karma for the way that they treated you. This person used a lot of manipulation here on a situation. I just feel like you stopped playing this person's game. You released this person. There's a lot of major changes happening in this person's life. Definitely Scorpio season is going to wake this person up because this person's going to go through a tower moment in his life because he keeps making very irrational and very impulsive decisions here. He's very disconnected emotionally. He's miserable. He's bored. He's tired. He's unsatisfied. He's not feeling very loved by much people. But I feel like at the end of the day, he chose that bed. Now he has to lay in it. The universe wants you to know they got your back. Don't worry about it. You just stop playing games with this person. You continue to focus on your intuition and trust and listen to what you feel and you know. So that's what I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and these messages. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. I'll have a good day. Bye. You're welcome.